You can't see what I see, cause I'm me, you can't see.
Now my nigga ain't no part-time trapper. I'm a broski J touch road, but he still got my nigga on mapper. Front line, yeah, I'm there with
multiple murders, numerous stabbings, and gang violence is common throughout the streets of WALTHAM style and is known by the locals as WALTHAM style because of the gang wars and real problems.
I'm with block, he loves his dagger. Now they calling my nigga a hoe. Why? Can't be a full-time snapper. They try to give me 5 for a show. That's 24 hours in all. What's 5 racks, you joke?
Ooh. Alright. So like we got 3 situations right here. May 23rd, 2017, a 6-year-old boy was knifed on the road but survived. He received slash wounds to the shoulder, but his injuries were not life-threatening. The non-fatal stabbing was the other end of the road near a bus stop at the junction where Shernhall Street. So there's Shernhall Street over here. So happened over here. We got Saturday, September 22nd, 19-year-old boy who was shot dead in a drive-by shooting was taken to hospital with friends but died just after 11:30. A 17-year-old boy, a man aged 24, also badly hurt in the shooting. The shooting was an end of alleyway just opposite Wood Street alleyway. See the alleyway over here, but we do see the Wood Street station, so like right over here. Damn, then this dude over here got hit up also. Jermaine Johnson, 41, found stabbed to death on the road. On the road, he was pronounced dead after an hour after a paramedic started trying to save him. A 72-year-old man was charged with murder and possession of an offensive weapon on March 23rd, but the case was discontinued. On June 13th, the fatal stabbing was outside a block of flats a few yards toward Wood Street Station. So over here, Wood Street Autos, we got Wood shit going down over goddamn Wood Street. I'll go over there, boy.
Niggas still gassed off clothes, fake ass used to them jump off road. I'm with Anja, you know that's bro. Me and YF2 Rambo show. Man stepped in the dance was good. She telling me why you remember when the things did it.
What's next? Priory Court. As known as Priory Court, Great Gang, PCGG, has around 40 members of the gang with 8 currently behind bars. Higham Hill, also known as HG, has around total of 30 members and heavily linked with Priory Court. So this is a whole nother fucking gang, bro. These niggas is ganging up, and these niggas like they on some shit, bro. You know Molly boys gonna come through and try to take shit, so y'all can gang up all you want. This nigga got like 1,000 plus niggas on the team. What's next? It is believed Priory Court killed one of the members who Molly Strip called LJ, rest in peace, from the SJ Strip. And he was chilling in British Most Dangerous Street, which is controlled by the Molly boys. You don't go near the Molly boys, bro. Don't go near these niggas. Don't look at these niggas. Don't fucking... Don't go near them. You can't even be chilling over here if you're not buying shit.
Front line, I'm standing. Man's posted. Couldn't care less to be.
What's next? The Molly boys retaliated by killing a civilian due to mistaken identity. Rest in peace, Joseph Willis. See, Molly boys don't play. They killing niggas that don't got shit to do with shit. Mistaken, and that's what you don't want to do, is like make fuck ups like that. You want to kill innocent people, bro. Like, but they so like heavily deep to where like the damn counselors and police probably not even fucking with it. They like, shit, you just can't go around them, or you can't go over there, you know.
Opposition don't want me. Man, line them up like I'm coffee. They don't keep so strong.
Welcome gang jail for mistaken. Okay, so this is the guy that was mistaken. He was shot on the evening of. He was on the wrong side of the town, bro. Targeted hit. The attack had been part of a series of retaliatory acts of violence between rival gangs, and 3 defendants were associated with a group known as Molly Boys. The court heard Mr. William Torres killers had been out to avenge the murder of one of their own, 17-year-old Elijah Dornley. In May 2017, prosecutors Allison Hunter QC said the Molly boys had been involved in a bloody turf war with Higham Hill or Priory Court gang as they tried to assert their supremacy and control of the area. Before the shooting, U.I. had tried to break into the home of one of Elijah's killers, while Ninjasi was part of the group looking for a second killer that fired shots into an amusement arcade.
They could call me a thief in the night. Love the way you got giving that cash. Just give me that sign and I'll let that fly. Best give me that drop and just Cody mix.
The Molly boys still retaliated by killing the killer of Elijah and 2 other members belonging to the. God damn, boy, the Molly boys is crazy, bro. By killing the killer of EJ and 2 other members belonging to the Priory Court and Higham. Rest in peace to Kizzy, Mooney, and Renz. So to me, bro, it seems like Waltham is like the dangerous borough because of the Molly boys, bro. Like the Molly, but like in the beginning, it just seemed like the Molly boys was really just trying to get their money. But when niggas started seeing them getting money and they started spreading, it's like you gotta stop these Molly boys. But you don't know these Molly niggas is crazy, bro. Just like the Molly, the pill that should have you sweat, you go crazy, nigga. That's the type of shit they on, bro. Now they moving, bro.
Smash back with it, pack, build that part that Aki. Cheating ups like Patty, side of the block with the shit in the backseat. Do that part that Aki.
Priory Court and Higham Hill Alliance used to dominate Walthamstow and run Valentine Road, but everything changed when the Molly boys established a turf in Walthamstow at St. James and took over the most priced street. Now Molly Strip is bullying both of these notorious gangs and have established total domination with Walthamstow. Y'all niggas ain't gonna win. 4 teenagers have been rushed to the hospital after being stabbed in Walthamstow in northeast London. It's crazy, bro. And they got the photos and shit. Like, that shit wild, bro. 14 men stabbing.
That shit was a mess. Off camp on glides. SJ cab, let's go on a ride. Done.
What we got next?
12 get shot.
The children aren't allowed to play outside because it's not worth the risk. Y'all gonna have to move y'all kids. There's no way to live your life. Mechanic Ryder told how a lack of police and facilities had created a vacuum filled by gangs, nigga. The police ain't doing nothing, it's just gonna keep building, you know what I'm saying? So police ain't gonna do nothing, then the police might start getting knocked off by the Molly boys. You never know, man. Y'all just, they probably leaving that shit alone. He said the road has deteriorated in the last 2 years and has become a meeting point where groups of youths gather at night. So like, I be seeing watching all these videos and seeing like all these areas, bro. Like it's just wild. Like where's like the nice areas in London? Like where do you go? Like say all the rich people and shit. Like where all the rich people at in London? They sure ain't in East London or in Leighton.
No spinners, 45.
Where they at, bro? They're like, we not fucking with none of these motherfuckers, bro. What's next, man? Police scour the road for clues after suspected drive-by shooting. You have a hard time finding that shit. Leytonstone is the 3rd most dangerous district in Waltham Forest and is known for the high crime rate. I see motherfucking shit. We see. That's the crazy part. Motherfucker left Chicago for the shooters and went to Leighton and ended up still being in some crazy situations. Notorious street gang in Leytonstone. The gang in Leytonstone is called LS with approximately 40 members. They control the drug business with Leytonstone, but have recently been getting pressured by the Molly boys and slowly losing their territory. Bro, Molly's come through, you losing everything. That's what I said, nigga. Just leave. Unless y'all niggas is really about it. The most known incident when the Molly boys done a double murder in Leytonstone and killed 2 LS members. Rest in peace. God damn. These are the two victims were boxed in by the car of their killers and set upon their black Ford Fiesta and Montague Road. The court heard the defendants had been working as a team to lure the two young men into a trap to kill them. Despite the fact they were drugs and cash in the car, only Mr. Carrier mobile phone was stolen, which contained his drug dealing clients. Nigga said, we want the clients, nigga. Hello? Yeah, is this Aaron? No. Is this Josiah? No. This is Skills. What you need? Some crazy shit, man. Chingford is the fourth most dangerous district in WALTHAM Forest and known for numerous chingings. Chingford is known for the fourth most dangerous district in WALTHAM. Yeah, until the fucking Molly boys come through with some shit. Feared Wiley, mob-like gang which has an all-powerful leader, sinister initiate rituals. What, nigga? Chingford Hall E4 gang is currently made up of around 45 members. Yeah, till the Mollies come through, street fighting and robbery are used as initiation rites into the gang. Yeah, some Illuminati shit, man. The gang makeup is highly hierarchical. How the fuck I'm saying this shit, bro? Hierarchical. I'm fucking bugging, bro. Hierarchical. I hope I'm saying this shit right. Niggas be thinking I can't read or some shit.
As these upwards, my pack and I run car journey, part of the plan. I'm trying to make guys on grants to invest in what's my fuck.
He also shows his power by making gang members hold weapons or drugs at a test of their loyalty, keeping it in the family. Gang led by Albanian brothers who rule by terror. Now, the last time I heard about the Albanians, we know they the top craziest nationalities in UK, you know what I'm saying, just by the video, but y'all can let me know who y'all feel is the craziest, you know what I'm saying, because y'all be letting me know if these videos are true or not, but that's what I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying. So the Cell Rack are a smaller group with approximately 10 to 15 members and associates. They are often seen as rivals to the much larger and dominant local Chingford Hall gang. The leadership of the gang has been identified as a pair of brothers, Albanian Strat, who have the links for supplies of drugs to the gang. To the gang, nigga.
Kick gang, so I hit the strip with ammo dog with that you need.
What's next? It is noted that Cell Rack are a proxy gang for the Molly boys to exert control within Chingford. It is noted that Sarah are the proxy gang for the Molly boys. So, nigga, they basically the Molly boys. That is basically what you're saying. So, Molly boys, man, they don't play, man. They bro, do some bad boys, man. Some bad boys. Bro.
That have you beef my gang with your friend.
The most known incident that happened against the main gang in Chingford, when one of their members called SK was brutally murdered by the Molly boys. R.I.P. SK, man. You gotta get out them boys' way, man. That's all I can say about the Molly boys, man. What's next? Chingford are still getting pressured by Molly Strip. Just a few months ago, a triple stabbing took place in Chingford where 3 E4 members were rushed to the hospital. Once again, stay out of these niggas' way, bro. You just gotta stay out their way, man. Just stay out their way, man. Why I tell you, man. One thing that I got out of this shit, man, the Molly boys, they don't play, bro. They don't play, man. Why Waltham Forest is a dangerous borough is because of Molly boys. They're taking over, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video, man, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.
You can't see what I see, cause I'm me, you can't